Hello and welcome back to Skull and Bones. Right, today we're here. We're not here to plunder. Mind you, what have we got? No, we're not here to plunder. We are here to use up one of our Helm wages, Helm lease. We've actually got two. In fact, we've got three on board. We'll show you the other one in a minute. In fact, before we spend it, let's have a quick look at them before. So we've got three on board. This one's for the East Indies. The reason I put it on is so you can see the difference. It's got that symbol. I can't remember what that is now. Is it Baltic or something? And that is obviously the ivory for Africa. And then you've got this one, which is an open one, which you can use this anywhere in the world. So we're going to be using that one today as well. And I'll show you for why. We can actually unlock two regions, or we can only unlock one of the two, but there is two that we can generally do. So we can spend the African one in this region to unlock this, and that's a 30% bonus. If you look at the top of the screen, Coast of Africa, 30%. Same as like that, as 22%. That's 30. Or we can unlock this region here, but we'll need to use our free lease for that because we've only got one for Africa. So we use one of the African ones here, and then maybe the free one there, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. And this is only a 15%. But the reason I'm going for this one is because of this one right here, because of the trade routes running in. That's going to get a nice bonus with a 15% on top of that. Whereas these aren't really, I mean, there's a couple, but they're not really getting fed by much apart from this one, I suppose. But it's not half as good as that one, so I'm going to hedge my bets on this one. Plus, it's 2 extra as well, rather than the one. Which is going to cost me a lot more in the long run anyway. Or I could, of course, do this one, which, I mean, that's fed quite well. But again, I think I'm going to go for this one, because that's quite busy. And it helps feed into all of these as well. So, even though I've already got them, I'll get the bonus for that. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing today. We're just going to quickly grab that, and then grab that one. And this, by the way, is as it's full, and I mentioned it was tier 12, I've actually had to put a tier 12 on it now because it's showing tier 12 again. When it's empty, it shows tier 11. So if you assign a ship to it, you can put a lower tier on it, just don't let it fill up. That's what I've seemed to notice with some of these, as they go up, and they actually require a bigger tier ship. What have I put on this one? Yeah, that's an 11, it's a 9. So yeah, that was a 10 before when it's empty, and I think it shows as an 11. So yeah, be careful of that as well. That's another little update for the Helm. But let's get on and get this sector bought. So if we use the open one, and then we'll sail off to okay, so we're coming into our next destination, and we shall get the zone complete, and then we'll see whether that, well, we're only going to level these back ones up to level 7, we already decided that. It's still 2,000, so it's not like I'm getting a lot of them to go empty anyway these days, to be honest. Right, Helm lease, Coast of Africa, sorted. Right, let's have a look at our map. The 15% bonus. Let's go to level 7. Do. Oh, I mean, I did a fund it, eh? Level ship 7 at the moment. That'll probably go up to level 8 or 9 as it fills up though. And I'm going to fund it. I've already done the upgrades. I do.
It's time to feed! It is feeding time!
There we go. I was in the way. Right, let's take you up to level 7. If they attack me, they're really going to regret it. Alright, level 7. Alright, let's fund it. Oh, it's cheaper to do 47. Let's do that. Okay. That's it. Africa, how many have we got now? 44 factories. 2 more will finish that one. 1 more will finish that section there. So we're nearly done in Africa. So we're nearly back to where we were at the end of season 2. In fact, we're further than we were at the end of season 2. The end of season 1, sorry. Because we don't think we had much of Africa. We didn't get much of that after all. Yeah, we probably did get more than that actually. I don't know. Can't remember. I'll have to go back to an old video to have a look. But I'm happy with it so far. And we're definitely bringing in the H. We spent a bit, and we're using a little bit to upgrade ships. It's definitely the easiest way. Maybe not the most effective, but if we've got to spend our 8s at the end of the season anyway, well, why are we holding on to them? Use them for what you need them for. Now, I'm not recommending you should blow them willy-nilly, your 8s, but if you've got like a bit of a shortfall after doing your grinding, like doing the convoys and obviously your bounty boards, you can get dailies then for like the twins and some of the other bosses and the new sea monster, which I still haven't done yet. Then, if you've got a bit of a shortfall, you're a little bit short on the sand or some orca mechanism, then why not treat yourself? But for me, the factories will get priority because as the season goes on, they'll give me more 8s to spend, which means I'll be able to get a bit more free in the way I spend them later in the season. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.